The Nazareth University men's lacrosse team played its final game before a spring break trip on Wednesday afternoon. The Golden Flyers hosted Brockport at NLPA Field. A quick start on a warm day for Nazareth. Jacob Denkenberger took the opening faceoff and scored just 9 seconds into the game. It was 1-0 Naz. The Golden Flyers scored the first 4 goals of the game, in fact, including 2 by Matthew Farrington. This one made it 4-0. Still in the first, this was Brendan Regan, who scored as he was falling. Naz led 6-1 after 1. To the second quarter and more from the Golden Flyers, and Quinn McKercher with a nice pass to Billy O'Neill, and that made it 7-1. It would be a milestone day for McKercher. He scored here to extend the lead to 9-1 Nazareth. After Brockport scored a couple of goals, Naz with the ball, a nice feed to McKercher for the goal, and that was his 200th career point for the Golden Flyers. And late in the half, the Golden Flyers' Kyle Rosenberger with a behind-the-back goal. Nazareth led 12-4 at the half. In the third, more offense from Nazareth. They were a man up when Farrington scored to make it 14-4. Later in the third, McKercher assisted on the goal by long stick Sean O'Brien, and it was 17-6 Naz. And Quinn McKercher had a big day, not only going over 200 career points, but this was his 4th goal of the game to make it 18-7 after 3. Quinn also had 3 assists in the game. In the fourth, junior Michael Bergen scored his 2nd goal of the season for Nazareth right here. And later, freshman Anthony Menikeli scored his 1st career goal for Nazareth. 21-8 was the final score. Naz improves to 4-3 overall, and they'll play 2 games next up in North Carolina before returning to the Empire 8 schedule later in March.
I think it's huge. Going on to Charlotte, we always have a great time on spring break. So just making sure we keep doing the things that make us who we are and stay on track.
It's always good to go out and get a win. You know, that's what we're fighting for at the end of the day, to win and build our culture, and I think we did both those things today.
It's really cool to be able to leave my mark on a great program. It's something that I'm really, really proud of being a part of. And hopefully, you know, it's a young season, so hopefully, you know, put a couple more goals back in the net, but more importantly, get a couple big wins.
He's a really good lacrosse player, but on top of that, much more importantly, he's just a fantastic kid and a fantastic leader. So we're really glad that we have him here. He's an absolute pleasure to coach. This group will continue to grow. They are very focused. They are driven. They're great to be around. They listen great. We got leaders all over the field. They're just a pleasure to coach.
Nazareth University student athletes proudly support the following community service organizations: Golisano Children's Hospital, the American Cancer Society, and the Special Olympics. The Golden Flyers excelling in competition, the classroom, and the community. Nazareth University video highlights are presented courtesy of a friend of the Golden Flyers.